Welcome to Twin Kitchens. I'm Jennifer.
I'm Jeanna.
I'm Decadence.
And I'm Disciplined.
And we have not seen each other in 7 months. We are so excited to be together this week in Colorado. We're going to be doing a lot of cooking. Today we are starting with chili. I am going to be making a twist on our family recipe.
And I'll be making a yummy version that you can enjoy if you eat an autoimmune protocol paleo diet.
Either way, it is going to be delicious. We are excited to get started, and we're going to be sharing all of the details with you. Until then, happy cooking. Hi, this is Jennifer with Twin Kitchens, and today I am making chili. What I already have in this pot is a mix of garlic, onion, and jalapeno that I actually sauteed just long enough to get that raw flavor off. Then I added the ground beef. I love to cook my ground beef with those ingredients to really pick up on those flavors. I'm adding salt and pepper as I go, obviously. Now I'm about to add all of our other ingredients, so come on over and take a look. First, I'm gonna add whole peeled tomatoes. Yes, they are still whole, but don't worry about that. These are gonna break down as this chili cooks. I've got a mix of dark red kidney beans and black beans. Then I've got crushed tomatoes. This is gonna make a lot of the sauce for our chili as well. And then hatch green chilies, which add a great flavor to the chili. And of course, chili powder. I'm gonna give this a quick stir. This is gonna be meaty and hearty. Awesome for leftovers as well. Last but not least, a very healthy splash, a splash in my world anyway, of red wine. I'm using Cabernet for this. All right, we are just gonna let this sit and simmer for a few hours. You really want time for those ingredients to cook and come together and make the perfect chili. Happy cooking, everyone. Chili is simmering on the stovetop here at Twin Kitchens. And we're having a little bit of red wine while we're waiting for that chili to get ready to eat. Cheers, everyone. Hi there, everyone. I have friends and family on the way over right now. We're about to dive into some chili, but I had to sneak just a little bit to taste and see how it all came together. So let's check it out and see what we got. Those flavors came together perfectly. The jalapeno and the hatch green chilies give it a little bit of heat, not enough to scare anybody away. I personally like heat, but I think this is gonna be a hit tonight. If you try this at home, please let us know on Twin Kitchens. We would love to hear about it. Happy cooking, everyone.
I just wanted to take a moment to talk about bone broth. Bone broth is a very important part of an AIP diet. Anyone who follows an autoimmune protocol lifestyle because of an autoimmune disease like myself will tell you it's not just about all the things you take out, it's about all the wonderful things you have to add in. And bone broth in particular is something you specifically want to add in because it is loaded with glycine, which offsets methionine in the body, which is found in animal proteins. And it's rich with nutrients and actually has protein in it. A typical serving of bone broth has 10 grams of protein because it's cooked down with all the bones rather than just being a traditional broth. So if you are eating AIP, bone broth. And how do you get it in? You cook with it and everything you put water in. Today for chili, I'm not using tomatoes because tomatoes are not allowed on AIP, and my liquid is going to be from a mix of chicken and beef bone broth. I use it when I cook taco meat. I use it in all kinds of different recipes that I make in lieu of water. Sometimes I even just heat up a cup in the microwave, put a little bit of sea salt on it, and drink it. So cheers to bone broth. So I've got the chili going in the Instapot here. I've cooked down the 1.5 pounds of ground beef in 3 tablespoons of duck fat, which is adding an incredible amount of flavor. I've also done salt and pepper to taste and 3 cloves of minced garlic. Remember to leave the pepper out if you're in the elimination phase. Now let's add the rest of our ingredients. We've got our zucchini, our Jersey sweets, our white sweet potatoes,
our yellow onion, our red beets. Those are responsible for the incredible color this is going to have. Our carrots. Then we've got a mix here of cumin, which you'll leave out if you're in elimination phase, marjoram, oregano, and basil. Sprinkle that in there. And then our ever important final ingredient, our mix of chicken and beef bone broth. We're gonna give this a nice stir. I'm gonna set this to manual for 40 minutes. Boom. And that's it. Now the busy mom gets to go deal with the crazy busy kids and come back to a perfect pot of chili in about 40 minutes. So our AIP chili is done. The last step that I do, when you open up the Instapot, you'll notice there's a lot of liquid in there. I actually add a couple tablespoons of tapioca starch to give it just the perfect thickness to make it feel a little bit more like a chili than a soup. And have a look. See these nice chunks of beets. They actually look like tomatoes. You can see those carrots. I love all the veggies. Now, let's give it a taste. I love how all the different flavors of the veggies come together. You can definitely taste that there's a little bit more fat in there from that duck fat that we cooked the ground beef down in. Turned out fantastic. I hope you give it a try. Enjoy. Happy cooking! Boom. Boom. Shakalaka. Boom, shakalaka. All right, rock and roll. Ba-dum-bum.
How about a happy Jeanna?
Sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. When the German gentleman arrived from Rome, she wore the dress and I stayed home. Wait, show's over. Connor's like, show is over.
Show is over, people. Show's over.
Okay, here we go again. Here we go again, not in fast forward. All right.
Connor, out of the shot, please. Out of the shot.
All right.